What's going on, you bunch of heathens? Today we're checking out another Yarnhub video, this one called When a Destroyer Rammed a U-boat and Left the Crew in the Water. Honestly, we've heard stories like this before, so it makes me wonder if this is like another, like the same one we've done, which I swear Yarnhub's done before. But if not, then hell. It's kind of just strange that this has happened so many times. Either way, make sure you guys check out the original. It's linked down below. Without further ado, let's jump in.
It's 1 a.m. on the 1st of November 1943, and the USS Borie is hunting for a U-boat in the midst of a terrible storm in the North Atlantic.
Yeah, this all sounds very familiar.
A contact appears on the ship's radar. In command is 30-year-old Lieutenant Charles Harris
Yes,
Hutchins.
they're continuing with
He
it.
Quickly issues the order to give chase at maximum speed.
Flank speed.
And the USS Borie powers through 15-foot waves.
Yeah, the Borie.
But nearby, around 5 nautical miles away,
Yeah, I think this is it.
405, a Type 7C U-boat under the command of Korvettenkapitän Rolf Heinrich Hauptmann. The U-boat is surfaced and it's recharging its batteries under the cover of darkness when, deep within the ship, the hydrophone operator hears something. It's the unique telltale sound of propellers churning through the water.
Schnelle Peilung 90.
Hauptmann knows there's no friendly ships in the area. This has to be an American.
Oh shit.
Alarms ricochet through the U-boat, and the 45-man crew urgently prepare to dive below the surface.
Scary situation.
Back on the USS Borie, Hutchins searches in the darkness for any sign of his enemy. He can't see a thing, but the radar operator continues providing updates. Hutchins orders course corrections in response.
2000, bearing 265.
Until the U-boat vanishes from their radar screens.
Contact has been lost, sir.
Is it radar or
News sends
sonar?
chills down Hutchins' spine. The U-boat has submerged, and that can only mean one thing.
They've been spotted.
The Germans know they're here.
Yep. So would it be sonar then, though? I don't... Or no, radar would work because they're on the surface, and as soon as they... Maybe? I don't know.
And now, the two are in a deadly game of cat and mouse.
I really don't know.
At speed. Any returns on sonar?
With the submarine submerged, sonar tracking the echoes from a U-boat is their only chance.
Oh, so no. Okay, so there it is. So yes, they were using what's it called? They were using radar, and now they're swapping to sonar once they went underneath. Okay, that makes sense.
There's a contact.
Sonar contact 2,000 yards, bearing 170. Turn 170.
Hutchins orders a course.
I wonder, it would the rough waters make would having the rough waters, would that make it harder to what's the word I'm looking for? Use the sonar effectively? Like, if you understand what I mean, like, so I know sonar, it sends out a signal, it gets a ping back, whatever. I believe that's how it works anyway. I don't know. Let me know down below. So I actually don't really know how sonar... I think I vaguely know how it works, but I'm not positive.
To intercept. On board the U-boat, the submariner on the hydrophone listens intently, but it can only hear Borie's general direction. The data isn't precise enough for a counterattack. What he can hear is ever louder propellers and the regular sonar pulse emanating from Borie.
Oh shit.
Sehr nah, Herr Kommandant. Hard backboard.
Meanwhile, aboard the USS Borie, the sonar operators track the U-boat, drifting into range.
600 yards. Prepare port launchers for depth charges.
The crew move quickly, left side depth charge racks clattering as they ready the release. Then, the sonar trace shifts abruptly.
Contact has been lost, sir.
The U-boat has slipped directly beneath their keel.
Ooh, scary.
500 yards. Now bearing starboard, drawing fast. Full to starboard.
Hutchins orders a hard turn to pursue the target, swinging the rear of the ship towards the submarine, to bring the depth charges to bear.
300 yards! Fire!
The charges launch off with loud thumps, flying through the air and splashing into the sea, right by the U-405's nose. The U-boat is rocked by the blasts. The shockwave punches the submarine's bow. Flooding is impossible to stem when the submarine is fully submerged, as the water pressure is too great, so Hoffman is left without any choice.
Auftauchen! Geschütze bemannt!
USS Borie sails past, and our sailors look back at the scene of the explosion. The water's still settling from the blasts when they witness the mighty U-boat burst from under the sea.
Surface down our stern! Turn on the searchlight! Inform lights where to point!
Lights come on, and U-405 is immediately clear in the light. Dozens of Germans are pouring out of the hatches, and they rush to man their 20mm guns and open fire. The weapons come alive with loud bangs, sending shells streaking over the waves.
Nice animation. And yes, I swear, I'm pretty sure Fat Electrician did this video. Let me check. Oh, let's see USS No-Go. Let me just go to my playlist really quick. I gotta figure this out because I swear someone else did a video like this as well. Yeah, the Borie. Okay. So he did a Borie. I can't find it. That's unfortunate. But yes, I've seen I believe already two videos on the fucking Borie. So I don't know when this, who it was.
The shells slam into the USS Borie's hull and litter the superstructure, sending American sailors diving for cover.
Yeah, but I don't think if I remember correctly, I don't think we lost anyone.
The heavy wind and waves. The Borie's spotlight shines directly on their faces as they fire away with 20mm guns. But they know it's not enough. The German sailors scramble to ready their much more powerful 88mm deck gun.
Ah, shit. I could do some
Hutchins
damage.
knows
Damn!
the danger
The
and
facial
acts
animations have
swiftly.
definitely
All
gotten
guns,
better.
Local control! Pointer fire!
The guns open fire.
Yeah, like, comment,
The
subscribe,
first salvos
bitches!
fly over the Germans' heads and splash into the water behind. But it doesn't take long for Borie's 20mm cannons to find their mark. Shells crash through the U-405's forecastle, devastating the German gunners, including those manning the vital 88mm.
Damn, he got slumped.
Deckgeschütze verstärken! Feuer halten!
There's a stream of determined men. They don't last. They fall in droves, sliding into the deep amid the fray. Brave men reach the 88mm and try to aim. But when they look
Yeah,
down
just
the
send
sights,
people up to
they
die
find
at this
themselves
point.
staring directly at a wall of 4-inch main guns aimed
Damn.
towards them. They're too late.
Yeah, you is.
The shells slam directly into the forecastle in a brutal strike.
Oof.
When smoke clears, U-405's 88mm gun and its valiant crew are gone. Borie continues its wide-about turn while pummeling the enemy without relent. But it's not enough. Hutchins knows conning tower hits will never sink it. He needs to deal a fatal blow.
Yeah, no, you need to hit it at or below the water line. That's where you would need to hit it.
Ram it.
The helmsman steers the ship towards the target as Hutchins warns the crew.
Stand by for a ram! Stand by for a ram!
Ballsy
Hands
move.
brace as the ship
I remember
barrels
this.
down towards the
Ballsy
stop
fucking
at
move.
27 knots.
Dude, this fucking guy doing his job. Just my job is to keep this spotlight on him. I'm gonna do that even if we're gonna fucking ram them.
USS Borie crashes directly into the side of U-405, which buckles her bow. Deep inside Borie,
Yeah, they fucked. But I remember Fat Electrician said he ended up actually hitting a wave. So yeah, they kind of show it where he like rode over top of it instead of just a standard ram. But if I remember correctly, I think Fat Electrician said he fucking fell on top of it.
Engineer Kenneth Miles Lucas sees torrents of water gushing from the fissures.
Get me the repair team!
Over in U-405,
Damn, you just
Hoffman
pushing that
stumbles
shit
to his
underneath.
feet and orders,
Angriff!
German sailors charge out of the hatches, and a massive firefight breaks out on both decks. Borie's sailors have Tommy guns, pistols, and rifles, but the rest fight with whatever they can find. Flare pistols, shell casings, entire misfired shells, and even
Damn!
kitchen knives are fair tools in this chaos.
God, that's fucking... I doubt that's a kitchen knife, first off. Second off, that's fucking hilarious. He didn't mention that they used misfired shells, so just tossing a fucking heavy-ass foreign shell over the side at a fucking dude is
The Germans fight
hilarious.
back as best they can, but the Americans have cover and the advantage of elevation. The U-boat's deck grants no cover, and its last defenders don't stand a chance.
No, they really
The U-405,
fucking don't.
incredibly, is still afloat and functional. But the crew
Really?
is devastated, and they've lost all their weapons, except the torpedoes.
Volle Fahrt zurück. Hard backboard.
U-405 pulls with all its power in an attempt to slip from Borie's grasp. The Americans watch as the U-405 starts to move underneath them.
They toss
But not
grenades?
everything is going the Americans' way. Deep in the engine compartment, engineers attempt speedy repairs as the water quickly rises. Lucas
Yeah.
and his men continue to work the turbines, battling through the water. The ship moves forward, now laden with hundreds of tons of water.
God,
filling
that'd
up
be
its hull.
freezing.
Borie's gunners continue to fire, but they can't strike a final blow.
Prepare torpedoes!
One of USS Borie's triple torpedo mounts stirs to life and aims its payload towards the target.
God, that's so cool.
Fire!
A torpedo blasts out to sea and tears a path towards the enemy.
Is it depth is too low?
Hopman is in a
Oh, no.
terrible position.
Also, I was gonna say, or is it one of the God, whichever fucking torpedo it was, the Mark IV, maybe? I cannot remember the fucking versions of them. Of the torpedoes that were horrible and constantly
Imagine,
fucking
but only
wouldn't go
15
off.
of his 45-man crew remain. Heinrich orders a Hail Mary.
Wenden. Torpedos klar machen.
On the USS Borie, the men
I mean,
see
sure,
the
buddy.
U-405 turning around to attack.
Don't know why.
Hutchinson
They
has a
probably
plan.
could have gotten away.
Disable the searchlight.
Dude, legit probably could have gotten away. You probably didn't need to
The
go
light
back
that had been
for
so
it.
crucial to land accurate gunfire goes dark. The men aboard the U-405 see the light go out. Hopman's surprised. This is their chance to escape.
Torpedoangriff abbrechen. Hart Steuerbord.
Oh, there it is.
But
Okay.
the USS Borie's radar never lost sight of the submarine, and Hutchins' plan has worked.
Enable the searchlight.
The lights come back on, revealing U-405 immediately. in
That's
front.
right. I forgot about that.
Without hesitation, the helmsman turns towards the submarine.
Damn,
aiming
boy,
for a
you want to
direct
ram him
hit.
again?
Hi, I'm David Webb, the narrator of this film and
Hi,
the
David.
head of Yarnhub. If you think films like this are important and
They
you'd like
are.
to invest in Yarnhub as a video producer and also with our move into gaming, you can now buy shares in our company. Please click the link in the description for the full details on how you can own a piece of our company and share in our future. Hopman sees it coming and orders evasive maneuvers. U-405 makes a nimble turn to sneak past USS Borie's starboard side. But Hutchins won't let it go that easily.
Hard to starboard.
The whole ship trembles as it strains through the maneuver,
Oof.
stern swinging out towards the enemy and bringing depth charges into range.
Oh, shit,
Fire
buddy.
depth charges.
The canisters fly off the mounts and splash perfectly around the enemy ship. The explosion sent U-405 into a tumble. Its hull is now breached beyond repair. There's silence across the water until the Germans fire out flares from their stricken U-boat. It's a signal to surrender. Moments later, 15 survivors and
Damn.
their captain make their way out and board life rafts. USS Borie inches close to the stricken men, seeing what they can do to help.
Oh,
them
that's
beat the
right.
waves. But a lookout shouts to announce a flare in the distance, shortly followed by an incoming torpedo. They assume it's another German submarine. Hutchins immediately orders Borie to turn the stern towards the incoming torpedo to show a thin profile. But that also sends Borie straight into the German life rafts.
Unfortunate.
The Borie's crew are forced to abandon the German survivors who await rescue. That rescue would never come, and the men of U-405 were all lost to the Atlantic.
They have no mention of another U-boat at the time? Really? So who was the fucking flare?
USS Borie wins the engagement, but is still mortally wounded. The
And a
flooding
and a
cannot be
torpedo.
stopped. Lucas and his men continue operating the engines, even as they have to dive to reach the valves. Eventually, they evacuate through the roof hatch. The crew abandoned ship. Tragically, the sea also claimed 27 of USS Borie's 122 men before rescue ships arrived at the scene.
Damn.
Both Lieutenant Commander
sucks.
Charles Harris Hutchins and Kenneth Miles Lucas survived the war. Hutchins would be awarded the Navy Cross for his actions. Those Japanese are up to something at Midway. What would their perspective look like? Watch this film and find out.
Well, that was Yarnhub's newest video, which I swear Yarnhub has done this before. But I cannot for the life of me think if they actually have. Let me check the Yarnhub fucking thing and see if I can find it. I swear Yarnhub has done it before. Okay, maybe not Yarnhub. Was it a... So this is Yarnhub. Okay, cool. Next. I swear I have seen them do it again. Someone do it at least. Nope. Can't find it for the life of me. Is what it is. I swear I've seen an animation on it before, though. Make sure you guys check out the original, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. See ya.